think of Jesus, the first thing that comes to my mind is a lifelong companion. As long as I can remember, and I can remember when I was 3 years old being in Sunday school, and I just loved it. I loved the person of Jesus. I loved the Bible stories. In fact, my sister and I used to play Sunday school with our dolls and stuff, and we'd sing the Lord's Prayer. And my family wasn't a particularly religious family, but I just always remember a deep affection. During some hard times with my family, my mom was an alcoholic when I was, well, let's say from 6 to 12. And my dad, I think, worked really hard, keeping his job, taking care of us girls and everything. And I remember one time standing in my driveway and just thinking, who's going to take care of me? Because my mom was absent and my dad was at work. And I just, I don't know if I heard this voice or what, but it was like, your Heavenly Father is going to take care of you. And what a gift that was. When I was a young mother, and my family did attend TAB, but I didn't really know very many people in the church. So I remember praying, Lord, I want some friends that I can pray with, that I can talk with seriously, but also share my life with. And I found Circle L. That was one of the original circles with the saints, Jane Duck, Marnie Gruen, Marty Burns. And that, again, was a very practical way that the Lord answered my prayer. And these ladies were wonderful mentors to me. I have had a lot of happy times in my life, but the last couple of years had some challenges. During Jim's last days, he was in home hospice, and we had people come and help, and they were very gifted in not only ministering to him physically, spiritually, emotionally, but they also were very, very kind to me, helped me acknowledge the process that he was going through, that I was going through as a widow to be. It was a blessed time, and I was blessed to be there actually the moment he died, and it was a very sacred time. I'm really thankful for that. I began a course of chemotherapy, but I don't think I turned on my stove that whole 6 months. People brought me food, neighbors called to check on me every morning and every night. People came to visit. My family came down in spite of their busy times. I was inundated with love and God's grace. And that has been another thing. I feel that many people thought and were so sympathetic with me having such a hard time, but really those 2 years were some of the best years I've had. So, all things come from thee, O Lord, and of thine own have we given thee. And that really helps me when I'm kind of grasping really tightly to stuff I want and I like, and it helps me open my hands. And I believe it's true, too. I know that everything that I've gotten, my family, my friends, my house, all the provisions, yep, they're from him.